Hi, everybody. Welcome. Happy Valentine. I'm waiting to see if anybody says anything. There we go. Hi, Jan. We got a Jan and a Janet. Oh, here comes Jack. You see his tail flag in the background there. Where'd you go? Oh, he's behind me. He's he's trying to pretend like all you see is the tail. I hope you guys are having a warm day. Um, Here in South Texas, for some odd reason, it decided it's going to freeze. So, um, yeah, like really freeze. Like it's going to be 19 degrees here, and I'm on the coast of Texas, so we're not used to that kind of cold. Hello, Lisa. I'm so glad you found our channel. Thank you. I try to do my best to share everything with everyone so they can help themselves through all kinds of things. Um, I I have white knuckled myself through so many experiences in my life that I feel like it's always bring this down just a little. There we go. You can see my fancy shirt. I got this just for y'all for Valentine's Day with my cutout sleeves. I actually went to a store. Can you believe it? Oh, Karen, I'm in Galveston, so that's awesome. You're right close to me. Yes, you're going to get it worse than me. We're just not used to it here. Our poor little trees and everything are going to get it. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Love you guys. Thank you for coming. I know you've got, I'm trying to fix my flyaways. So when you get older and you get gray hair, they get unruly. They like, you'll see some like, I'll, I'll have an alfalfa here if I'm not careful. So, we're here today. I'm going to give everybody a chance to jump on because we've got 12 people in, but I know more are coming. I love you all and thank you for participating in this beautiful energy. I have chosen rose quartz today because it is an essential energy. Let me see. I'm looking at everybody. Oh, somebody's in Jersey. Yeah, you cold in Jersey. It's still coming toward you. You haven't even got the worst part yet. So there you go. So Jack is laying down on the floor. Normally, this is Jack's couch. This is where Jack is stationed whenever this is my reading room. You don't see the crystal side where the table is, but this is what's behind me when I'm doing my readings. And as you see, I was trying to be in the spirit of uh, having my love. That's my little beanie that says love in sequins, and I've got my Betty Boops out just because I wanted something cute behind me rather than just the refrigerator and my printer. So I figured I'd throw something up for Valentine's Day. I hope y'all all have a beautiful day. And even about finding out about rose quartz and finding out about what crystals are beneficial is such a help. So don't don't feel like you have to be an expert. Crystals are very friendly energy, and you don't have to be perfect with them. They are rocks, so they can take it. Um, Also, I've got some bigger specimens today, and this will let you know why you can't always clear with selenite. You have to be in a place of having a large place to put them. So this is why people use moonlight and sunlight because it's easier for the bigger stones. Um, Rose quartz is a good general purpose stone. It's a heart clearer. So if you're having issues, whether you're trying to attract a mate, keep a mate, or get over a mate, an ex mate, um, this is the energy of love and unconditional openness to your own source, to your own energy. And I just want to, hey, Austin, I'm stop. I'm sorry. I see people's names and I'm like I'm like my dog when squirrels around. Squirrel, squirrel. I hope y'all guys can forgive me for that. I do that sometimes. I just do it without realizing it. I'll get better as we do these more. So I just want to say that Crystals are the energy of the first, sort of the first life form, okay? As far as, here's why. Let me just tell you why crystals are important. So, crystals actually reproduce themselves. So, I don't know, I didn't know this. I didn't know how crystals formed or grew. So, they're elementals and they are using minerals and they have a blueprint. So, if you put the right minerals and element in together in a closed circumstance, it will grow. And so crystals grow from the energy of the blueprint. That's why you see sacred geometry when I'm talking about crystals in sacred geometry, because the when you microscopically look at a crystal, it has a crystal pattern. So I'll give you an example. So this is a quartz, a clear quartz is what they call it. And you can see the points. The points are very obvious. These are not cut. This is the actual crystal's growth. See how they're jutting up and they're pointed? So they're very angular. Now, this is another quartz. Hang on. And it is not angular. It's actually cube. You see, it looks like crushed ice. See that? Very different shape, but still clear quartz. So one of them is growing with a different blueprint. And you can see this one, this little cubey one, it has its little thing in the middle there because it's literally growing off of itself in all directions. So they usually have to have something to start with. And the coolest thing about crystals is the reason they start to branch out and make their juts of different direction as they move is because of the inclusion. Now, the occlusion is where the spiral of the crystal is it's literally growing in a spiral, very very small, but it is a spiral growth. And where there's a where the inclined plane starts up, that's where the new crystal grows, where there's an open space. So, that's where the next piece grows and the next piece grows and that's how it does it. So, they are intentionally growing and they have their own method of doing it. They have a pattern and they know what they're supposed to be doing. So it is very important to know that your crystals love to be talked to, just like flowers and plants and animals, just like we do. They love to be on display. They love the sunlight. They love the exposure to the attention and the good energy. So that's the real reason why crystals are so attractive to us because they each one has its own vibration. And rose quartz, we'll show you some examples here. I'm going to show you the rough pieces. This is the smaller of the two. I'm trying to get it where you can see the actual pinky color. I've got a really white light going, so let me bring it closer to me. See the pink? There you go. And the pink. It's a beautiful energy. Now, this was found at a landscaping place because they sold big hunks of rose quartz. This one's heavier. This is the other piece. So you can see some of the different minerals and the different colors of the stone. See, there's probably some iron because it's kind of an orangey color. So having these beautiful energies, this is a big mamma jamma, right? Where in the heck do you put this? Well, you put it on an altar in the center. You can make it your centerpiece. You can put it in the yard. It will not be hurt by the water or the rain or the sun or the snow. Where everybody likes to put them is underneath their bed because that attracts harmony inside the bedroom, right? So I have a bowl, then I have these two big hunks of some people put them under their mattress, but mine are too big for that. I'm afraid I would notice that and probably not really be comfortable. So you can put a smaller piece in between your mattress, okay? Or you can put this in a plastic container, anything. You can set it on the floor. I just do it so it doesn't get dusty. So I keep it in a bowl. It really brings harmony and good sleep because it is a very loving energy. So here are my smaller specimens. This was the very first piece of rose quartz that I purchased for myself, and it's a necklace. And I wore that thing till all get out. I just wore it and wore it and wore it because it made me feel at that time I was not being very self approving or loving, and I wasn't really displaying good intentions toward myself. I was very much critical. And so this kind of helped me break that pattern. Okay. And then I got these beautiful, lovely, so that I could meditate with them. This is called a tower or a crystal point, and it is cut this way on purpose. They've shaped it, and this is a crystal orb in rose quartz so that I can hold them in my hands when I do my meditation. Now, then I found this sucker, and I was very happy. So these are pyramids with the tower energy going outward. So these are amplifiers, and I do sell these. I sell the towers and these on my site. You might can find I think I have the orbs too, and a lot of other different rose quartz jewelry because it's about that soothing heart chakra energy. It's unconditional love, forgiveness, healing from trauma, healing from other people's opinions of you, where you've had to have um, where it's really caused you some pain or grief. This is the most loving, beautiful energy, very harmony oriented, very much in a place of remembering your essence, remembering your soul, and bringing yourself to a place where you appreciate who you are. So it's very important to have this. I feel like this is one of the must-haves of the whole crystal energy. So quartz is always a really good vibration, and there's many kinds, just like I showed you earlier, the different shapes. So it's always important to understand what you're drawn to. Pick it up, take it. If you're feeling like buy it. If it's the thing that you want to have, I'm not condoning shoplifting. Don't do that. But I am saying if you're attracted to something, there's a reason. There's something in your vibrational energy that needs it and needs to have the healing energy of it. So please allow yourself to understand that we're not worshiping the crystal. We're bringing it in as an essence of something that we need to include in our vibrational energy. And when you do that, you actually heal yourself from old wounds and different things so that you can move forward in life and have the prosperity and abundance that is there for you. And getting past those old obstacles is the number one reason why we get stuck. So you want to be able to take on that energy and move into it. So let's talk about what we have here in our. I have my little book. So this is the book I'm using, and that's the deck I use in the. I do a for my members. I have a daily mystic, and we do crystals every single day. Also, if you want to be part of the membership for the weekly Vibe Tribe is everybody. I think I call everybody everybody who watches my videos part of my Vibe Tribe. But my members have a weekly meeting with me, and we do different things. Right now, we're just wrapping up tarot, and the next thing we'll be doing is sacred geometry. We just did chakras for our first thing, so we could kind of build into everything. But this is the energy. I'm gonna try to bring this here so I can do it where I'm actually facing the camera. We have rose quartz is the heart chakra. It comes in various shades of pink. Sometimes it almost looks white, so don't be thrown off by that. The rose quartz is well known around the world as the stone of love and compassion. Its energy is very gentle and soft, inviting us to open fully and receive its healing medicine of love. Its nurturing energy allows us to feel enough to surrender to our vulnerable nature. Feel safe enough, okay? Allows us to feel safe enough to surrender to our vulnerable. Listen, it's hard to put yourself out there, but I guarantee you this crystal isn't going to break your heart, right? it helps to heal the places where you need to be healed so that you can feel safe. In this sacred space, we connect deeply with the essence of our inner child. Rose quartz encourages you to deeply heal any old wounds connected to your inner child issues. It invites the essence of the inner child to surface, and healing and transformation will occur. So it brings self fulfillment and inner peace. It enhances compassion, gentleness, and nurtures the soul, opens the heart and brings unconditional love, deepens self love and self acceptance, and supports anyone going through any kind of divorce or separation or loss. Okay, so rose quartz can be used as a solid grieving um, energy for. It doesn't have to be a divorce; it could be a loss of a loved one as well. The reason that we've started to understand about the crystals is because you'll know you'll know whenever that I never was a crystal person until I started doing them in the readings, and I just wanted to learn more about them. Now, I was as far as I would pick up rocks. I loved seashells. I loved everything like that. And I didn't consider myself a crystal person, right? When that started, they called the new age and everybody's worshiping crystals. Well, I don't worship them. I use them just like medicine, okay? So just like a vitamin, they contain minerals, and those minerals are in your energetic field. We are more than just this physical body. Our energy levels matter, and you can tell when you wake up and you're not quite right. Physically, you might be fine, but you're just dragged out and tired. These are things that crystals help you do is build up and sustain and put in the energy that you need. So, remembering that when we are children, we go through all kinds of trauma regarding relationships and how we relate to others. And there's no one that self corrected that. Like you've not gone back and reviewed what you thought to be true as a child. So it's important to have this healing energy of this gentle quartz. It's very gentle energy. It's not going to overwhelm you. It's a it's like a nice warm hug. It's not even subtly disconcerting at all. Some crystals are so powerful, they can literally make you nauseous the minute you hold them if you hold them too long. So just know that crystals do have that power. If you pick something up and then all of a sudden you hit a wave of nausea, then that crystal's probably too potent for you. And you got to find out what it is. So just realize that. But this is the energy of whenever you were spontaneous as a child and you had no fear. This is the crystal to give you that back, to give you the fearlessness of adventure and love and hope and being in a place where you can just move in the energy and allowing yourself to be in a place where you don't have to be if afraid. Okay. So I'm going to read some more of what this book says. You have called on this card today to remind you it's time to reconnect with your inner child. The inner child is a reflection of the childlike feelings and emotions that we have that have been misunderstood and wounded. Due to stress and anxiety of life itself, we seem to hide these more vulnerable emotions and aspects of ourselves so that we don't get hurt. It's a self protection, self preservation. The divas encourage you to reconnect this magic and the to the innocence of the child within and open the aspects of yourself on a daily basis so that you can be more spontaneous or see things more magically. Remember how mystical things seemed or how magical things seemed when you were a child? Anything seemed possible. So, this is that kind of gentle energy. It releases old patterns, old reactions, old wounds, and old behaviors that may play a part in holding you back in your life and make you feel unsafe emotionally. So, there also may be mother father issues, and these may affect you in all relationships past that point. It's time to embrace this small child, this wounded child within yourself, and allow him or her to feel safe and supported so that deep healing may occur. Breathe the soft, nurturing energy of the rose quartz into your heart and feel it dissolve any old wounds connected to your inner child. Nurture, support, and love the child within you, as this is the key to healing. Always. You will just not believe. There's also a service that I do that one of my servicer wants something you can purchase or schedule. One of the services I offer, got tongue tied, is I do a soul healing, soul light healing, soul retrieval energy. It's always about that little child, and that's the place that we hold all. We kind of tucked it away, and the secrets are there, and the pain is there, and the misunderstanding, because we don't have the same mind as children. We don't have the same logic. We don't understand the world, so it comes in very differently. And rose quartz is that stone. This is the stone that will help you through all traumas, all pain, all suffering. So let's see what we've got. Anybody got any questions? I got to use my cheaters now. Hello, everybody from Nova Scotia. Oh, you're very cold. We have um let's see where else. Hi neighbor, Caper 695. Okay, guys. So, I'll show you one more time for those of you who came in late. This is available on my store, Royal Mystic Curiosity Shop. You can go to royalmystic.com and you can click the link that'll take you directly to the store. I also have these orbs in different sizes. You see different sizes when they're listed. And I have these crystal points. These are all rose quartz. This one comes in, I have them in all different things, but I have rose quartz in all of these things. And I have some in the rings you'll see in the jewelry. But rose quartz is a very solid addition to all the different stones you have. It gets along with everything, it won't clash, and you'll be able to really have, um, hello, Quebec. It'll balance you. It's a balancing stone, truly. Helps you to balance all old wounds and all fears and lets you be free of all of that old negative anxiety. So, does anybody have anything they'd like to know about rose quartz? Or anything. You can say anything. I don't care. I'll say hello back. I know it takes a second for it to hit, so I hope you all don't eat too much chocolate, guys, and stay warm because it's going to be a really cold one out there. Oh, thank you. I appreciate. My rings are something that I got custom, and I've been looking for somebody to make anything for me, but I haven't found the right person yet. And there's so much going on. Hello, Raquel. She did the healing energy, the soul retrieval, and has some amazing results from it. So that's what she's talking about on here. It was a pleasure. So the thing about the soul retrieval is I don't try to view what you're viewing. That's your private energy. I'm just the facilitator and I guide you through a process of allowing you to walk through the energies and be escorted through the realms of allowing you to go back in time and heal. So you don't have to worry that I would know anything that's happening. It's all in you. Your energy is all sealed off and you're experiencing your part personally and privately. I'm just carrying you from place to place to let you go through the graduation of the energy. Oh, Karen Lee. She starts she starts crystal class next week. Yay! My classes are online. So I have the membership. We do a weekly live Zoom meeting and every Monday we have our meeting. So if you'd like to be part of that, the membership is $29.95 or $39.95. I can't remember. I think it's 29. Um, so you can find that on the membership button. It'll tell you the prices. And Helen, hello, Helen. Yes, they are. No, polished is fine. So I have polished here too. That's why I say it doesn't matter if you've got polished or raw stones, just whatever your preference is. Hello, Tina Carter. When you see somebody comment and they have the I next to them, they are my members of the Daily Mystic and the Weekly Mystic. They are my Vibe Tribe membership group. So if you want the I badge, join. It's very, very inexpensive, I think, for what you get. Hello, T Shaver. Thank you for coming in. Shockproof. Everybody's popping in, giving me a message, a shout out. I'll shout you out if you show up. If you pop in here and give me a comment, I'll say your name. Say my name, say my name. Y'all know I'm goofy. Y'all already know. You just so you know, you guys are my Valentine date. I wore my special heart shirt just for you all. Oh, I forgot to even show you guys. So let me see, can I get this without showing my terrible neck? Okay, so we have a beautiful rose gold Hamsa hand, and this came from my website. It is gorgeous. I wore it today because of rose quartz. So the necklace you see on is on my site as well. And I have to say it's very nice. I'm very happy with the quality of it. And it's a blinging away. Thank you, Angela. I'm glad you love my goofiness. And I know my tribe, you guys already put up with me all the time. So I appreciate you. Hello, Diane. Kathleen. Hello, Kathleen. No, is it Catherine? Sorry. Catherine. Yes, here's my face live and in person. As flawed as it may be, here we are. It's the best I got. So, hey, I'm happy with it. Oh, guys, I hope you all have a beautiful, beautiful day. This is a wonderful. I got to go out and drain my pool pump so it doesn't freeze. Oh, the story behind the four-pointed crystal. So, it's about the geometric pattern. There's a pyramid shape, which is the tetrahedron. And then you've got the crystal spires or the points, which go in different directions. So what they do is they draw the energy, and it's kind of like a blaze of energy going out in each direction. So if you thought of it as an energy, like if you could see it as a light burst, then there it's going in all directions. So when you're using a crystal grid, or when you want to place this, you can place it in like north, south, east, west, wherever you are, and it draws in all the energy from all around. Now, let me tell you about pyramids. Pyramids are the shiznit. They are very strong in amplification, and you can place them on top of stuff to help draw in energy. And it is a proven fact that it brings in, I don't know if you guys know what orgone is. It is the energy force or source of life. It's healing. And when you get, if you were to put a so they did this. They put what was it they put in there? I want to say it was red jasper. No, carnelian. Something very red. They put it in a pyramid that they'd made. And after so many days, the crystals had dropped all the color out of them and turned to white quartz. You know, because it dropped all the minerals, and the mineral dust was laying on the ground like sand. That's how powerful it is. So you can charge your water with it, you can charge your coffee with it, you can set it over the top of a cup or a glass, or set it on top of anything you want to bring energy to, especially if you're meditating. Put this on your heart while you're meditating, laying back, and allow that energy to just sit. My my chest is a shelf, but it helps in things like this. So so it's the energy that's important. Now, if you don't have a shelf for a chest, I have that because I'm a little well endowed. Okay. So here we have the necklace you can put on and wear it over your heart. And this energy charges your whole body, your whole system is affected by it. I love you, Jan. Jan, thank you for letting me know. I'm not the only one out there with a shelf. I have to literally have to put a bib on when I eat because I'll be wearing it or it'll be in my cleavage the whole time. So I didn't want to have all my boobage covered, so that's why I cut the. That's why the camera's here because it looks like I'm going. Hey, so there you go. I hope everybody enjoyed this beautiful little session together. I love doing these live readings, and I thank you for being Catherine. I know that's right. Catherine saying her too. So I appreciate that. Denise, hello, Denise. I love you. Denise always buys beautiful things from the site too. And I know I didn't open my site, my store um, for a very long time until I kept getting asked about where to get things and what what to how do you know it's genuine, where do you get the cards and all of that stuff. So this is the reason I started Royal Mystic Curiosity Shop. So when I talk to you about things that I have, it's because I want you to know you can get it there, but there you can get it anywhere. It doesn't hurt my feelings if you find it somewhere else and you want to do it, do it. It's I my sole purpose here is to help. Yeah. So that's all it is. Oh, so Catherine, rose quartz is a good starter. That was one of my first ones that I actually intentionally purchased, right? Because who wants to pay for a rock? That's how I got rocks all over the place. I can find cool rocks, but these rocks matter. So it's important. You will find little quartz stones most all over the place. So they're just not, they're the standard quartz, the little rocks that are very common. Um, but they're important. Thank you, Janet. Thank you. I appreciate you watching and listening every day. I appreciate you guys, all of you. Thank you for being part of this beautiful live broadcast. I appreciate your energy, and I send you love and abundance, beautiful healing. May the rose quartz hold you in good stead. And I really, really thank you all for taking the time out of your day to be with me here for this few minutes for this half hour. So I want to send you all love and healing and thank you again for being part of my life and my journey. I love you. Namaste.